So I, 25 female, have been with my husband, 23, for 5 years and married for 3. He's a very quiet, reclusive guy. I can count how many friends he has on one hand. And he doesn't talk much about his childhood. I know that he has a single father, 43, who he moved in with later on in his childhood, and an older half-brother, 25. It seems to be a sort of taboo to bring up specifically his childhood, especially during the time before he moved in with his father. I've gone to dinner at his family's place a lot. And sometimes his brother would be telling a story. He'll get briefly brought up and then everyone will go quiet. It's bothered me for some time now, if I'm honest. I've asked so many times what happened only for my husband to tell me he's not ready to talk about it or to dodge the subject. He's in therapy, so what's the hold up? Recently, I also had noticed some scars on his neck. He wears a lot of turtlenecks, so I rarely am seeing or paying attention to his neck. I asked and he dodged the question, and it just made me want to know what happened more. It all came to a head a few days ago when I decided to take things into my own hands while my husband was on a trip for the weekend. I asked all of his friends what they knew. If he had said anything strange about his past. They said nothing. Learning this just made me want to find out more. I practically tore apart our entire house while he was gone. Looking for anything at all. Nothing. Fucking nothing. I swear to God, I was starting to think that he was some kind of fucking lab creature who never was a baby at this point. There was nothing. No indicators of his life before his teens, and even then barely anything was there. No pictures, no yearbooks. Absolutely nothing. It was like he just appeared into existence one day. I ended up calling his father, who, after a lot of poking and prodding about the situation, spilled absolutely everything. My husband, the sweetest man alive, had been abused to the point of near death by his mother. Neglected so badly that at 12, he was only 40 pounds and nearly got strangled to death by that bastard woman. That was why he got sent to his father, apparently. I felt sick. I actually couldn't believe what I had heard. I just kind of hung up and cleaned the house back up. And sat around feeling really gross. My husband, who came back a day early when his father spilled that he had told me, was furious. For the first time in our entire relationship, he fucking screamed at me. He screamed that I was awful for digging up his past when he wasn't ready. I just kind of stood there, stunned, as he grabbed his cat and left. He's been staying with his brother since, isn't answering my calls, nor his father's. At his rate, I'm worried I might be getting served divorce papers. I was just curious. I didn't think it would be something that bad. Am I the asshole? Final edit. It's been about 2 weeks since I posted this and I got a lot of colorful messages. I felt like I should give a final edit now that there is a somewhat conclusion. My soon-to-be ex-husband returned home a few days ago with his brother in tow and absolutely ransacked the house of anything that was his, including furniture and appliances that were his before we moved in. They didn't say a single word to me until the very end when I was told that I would be getting a divorce at some point. Followed by a thorough tongue lashing from my husband's brother once my husband was out of earshot. I got told by his brother that I damn near caused my husband a relapse, that I'm scum. That I don't deserve someone like him. And I'm scared that he's right. I feel like a shit human being. I feel like a monster. I know I did things wrong, but my intentions were never to hurt him like this. I'm an asshole, I really fucking am.